If you want to learn how to do this sophisticated holiday look, keep watching. Hey guys, it's Cam and welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do a very sort of sophisticated, mature holiday look that would be appropriate to wear at like holiday office parties, or if you're gonna go visit family and you want to really wow them, for example. So if you like this look, make sure you hit that like button down below and don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I'm gonna have a whole lot of makeup tutorials coming your way that you just don't wanna miss. If you'd like to learn how to do this hair look, which I personally think goes very appropriately with this, then I'm gonna link that for you up here so that way you can get the complete look. And so I'm gonna do a full face. You'll see me with absolutely no makeup on in a second. And if you wanna learn how to do this look, keep watching. Okay, so I'm starting with my Maybelline Superstay foundation, and I'm in the shade 118 Light Beige. Now, this was an Ulta exclusive shade, and it was kind of hard to find a really yellowy tinted one, which I really like because it helps cover my redness. And I'm just dotting this on my face and then using my Real Techniques complexion sponge to blend this in. I like to get it down my neck a little bit, make sure it's blended into my hairline really well. And then I usually apply a second layer where I feel like I need extra coverage. And I do bring this onto my lids just to begin priming my eyes for eyeshadow because I really like it to be super full coverage so that the eyeshadows just really show up well on it. Then I'm taking my NYX HD concealer and I'm in the shade Alabaster, and I'm really using this to brighten around my eyes and under my eyes and just where I feel like I have extra redness. Then I usually use my Sigma 3D HD Precision brush just to get a better blend in the corners of my eyes where I don't feel like the sponge can really get in. Then using my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Translucent Pressed Powder, I like to apply this on my eyelids and under my eyes and around my nose just because it really does give that kind of like poreless finish to your skin, and I especially like it under my eyeshadow and around my nose where my pores are just big and gross. Then I'm using the Wet n Wild Color Icon bronzer in the shade Reserve Your Cabana, which is actually not a bronzer and more like an illuminating powder. And using my Real Techniques powder brush, I'm just setting my foundation. Then to avoid cake face, I'm using the Makeup Revolution Pro Fix Illuminating Fixing Spray, and I'm just misting this all over my face so that I don't get too powdery. And then I just use my hands to fan myself. Alright, to bronze, I'm using the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Matte Bronzer, and I really love this to bronze and kind of start my contour routine also. And I am using my Sigma F10 to apply this, kind of like near the hollows of my cheeks and a little above. And then I'm just bronzing up my forehead a little bit too. And then a little on the nose and under the chin. Then using my NYX HD blush in the color Taupe, which this is actually a contour shade and not so much a blush, I'm going to start contouring the hollows of my cheeks. And for this I'm using my Sigma F35 brush, which is a highlighter brush, but this really gets into that hollow area very nicely. And I'm sort of curving it in a U shape to really try to define some sort of cheekbone on myself. You can also flip the brush on its side and then blend it out. Then I'm using the same brush and powder to try to kind of contour my nose, which is really hard to do when you have a hump and bulbous nose like I do. Then I'm using the e.l.f. Heart Defense highlighter in the shade Coffee and Cream, and I'm using the light side of this because it's a very nice, subtle, slight pinkish highlight, and we're not trying to blind anyone with our highlight. And I'm just applying this to the high points of my face with another Sigma F35 brush. Then I'm using the NYX HD blush in the shade Intuition, and again I'm using the Sigma F10 to apply this just to the apples of my cheeks and kind of bringing it out towards my hairline. And then I'm just giving another quick spritz with the illuminating spray just so that I don't get too powdery after having applied all of these powders. Okay, so starting with the eyeshadow, first I'm using MAC Patina, and I'm applying this using my Sigma E55 all over the lid, and then kind of like bringing it into the crease in a very rounded shape as well. Then using MAC Satin Taupe on my E25, I'm just going to blow this out in the crease to really try to smoke it out and not really need to have a transition shade. So I'm smoking this in the outer corner, up to the brow bone, and then under the eye as well. Then I'll take some more and actually pat it like right into my crease to create extra definition after I've already blended it out on my eyes. And then I'm taking that highlighter shade again with my Sigma E47 and just applying it to my inner corners and as a brow bone highlight. And a little on the Cupid's bow. Then comes everyone's favorite part, which is a winged liner. I'm using the Essence Super Precise Eyeliner and trying to draw a wing. Now normally I would do this with my elbow on top of my vanity, so that way my arm is very stable, but as you can see, this is a little harder to do when you don't have your arm on a stable surface. I definitely recommend doing that to help with applying liquid liner. Then just give your lashes a quick curl. And for my bottom lashes, I'm using the L'Oreal Voluminous Million Lashes in waterproof. It does give a really nice definition and stays put. Then I'm using the IT Cosmetics Superhero Stretch Mascara on my top lashes, just so that they're not blonde underneath my fake lashes, and to help them blend, which, you know, I really can't use my own lashes because they're just so puny. And so for my false lashes, I'm gonna use the Ardell 105s. And I'm applying them using my Kiss Super Stronghold eyelash adhesive. It really helps the inner and outer corners stay put all day. Then just place them, and I like to push them against my skin to really ensure contact. Then you can just use any old white eyeliner. I actually don't even know which exact one this is. I think it's by Bourjois, but get a white eyeliner and put it in your lower waterline. And then for the lips, I'm using the PBJ Smoothie Stick, and I believe this color is in Give Me Guava, and you can use this both to outline your lips and fill them in, so that's exactly what I'm doing here. And I didn't want to go for a classic red lip, I really wanted to put a little bit of a twist on it, so this is a very nice berry shade, and just very universally flattering that I still feel like matches the look well. And then I'm done, or so I thought. If you're looking for a sophisticated holiday look, I didn't do the brows. I was like, this looks different. How could I forget brows? So I'm using the IT Cosmetics Brow Power, and the color is Universal Taupe. And I'm just filling in my eyebrows and making them a little darker than I usually would, just to create kind of like that old Hollywood glam type of style. And I'm really working on the arch of my brows to make it very high and pointed, because that just really defines this look. So that's all there is to it. Here's the completed look. Alright, so that's it for this video. I hope you liked it. And again, if you want to get the hair look to match, I'm going to link that for you up here, so make sure to check that out because I really do think they complement each other very nicely. And if you liked this sophisticated holiday look, then go hit that like button down below for me. And then here's 2 more videos by me that you can check out. And don't forget to click on my face because it'll subscribe you to my channel. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.